Hello. In this short video, I'm going to teach you how to use the California Standards for the Teaching Professions Continuum of Teaching Practice to help you develop your individual learning plan for teacher induction at the North Coast School of Education. In the Continuum of Teaching Practice, I'm going to scroll down to page 13. On page 13, you'll see a table that lists the 6 standards for the teaching profession. In your individual learning plan, under the Assess section, one of the things that you're going to do is use these standards to indicate areas of strength and areas of growth for all 6 of the CSTP. So, for example, you can use this page to look at standard number 1, engaging and supporting all students in learning, and you might determine that standard 1.1, using knowledge of students to engage them in learning, is a strength. You would put that under the areas of strength and cite some specific example of how you do that in your classroom to indicate that you use your knowledge of your students to engage them in learning. But perhaps under the same standard number 1, 1.6, monitoring student learning and adjusting instruction while teaching, is something that you might feel is an area of growth for you. And then on your individual learning plan under the areas of growth section, you would cite 1.6 and give an example of what you do in the classroom now and how you feel that you might be able to work on this particular standard and grow as an educator. You're going to do this process for all 6 of the CSTP in the Assess section of your individual learning plan. Once you've determined an area of growth that you would like to focus on, say, for example, let's stick with 1.6, monitoring student learning and adjusting instruction while teaching. We can go down to the page here, page 15, that focuses on standard number 1. You can see that they have the sub-elements 1.1 through 1.6 listed and expanded here. Here you can find 1.6, monitoring student learning and adjusting instruction while teaching. And here you can see as teachers develop, they may ask, how do I or why do I? And then it gives you specific examples of what teachers do to monitor student learning and adjusting instruction while teaching. And you can use these questions as the question frame as you develop your inquiry question for your ILP. For example, you might choose this last one. How do I adjust my lesson when I don't have enough time to complete everything I plan to do? Now, this isn't particularly the language that you would want to use for your inquiry question, and you can talk to your mentor and work on that, but it would give you a better idea of how you might narrow the focus down for your inquiry question and your inquiry plan for your individual learning plan. And if you have any questions, please talk to your mentor about this, or you can always contact your program coordinator at the North Coast School of Education. Thanks for watching.